Hello, Sat Shri Akal, Namaste, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ms. Amandeep Kaur. So today let's start with the subject maths of 5th class, chapter 10, data handling. In this chapter we have to handle the data using bar graph, pie chart, pictograph, etc. So let's start exercise 10.1. First, here we are given some data. You can see, so answer we have to represent this data in tabular form. So here in first row we are written name of animals, which are monkey, lion, deer and rabbit and fox. And in second row we have written number of animals, which are monkey 32, lion 10, deer 25, rabbit 27 and fox 39. So this is tabular form. Second, here we are given a pictograph. Pictograph means we are representing the data using picture. One picture is equal to 25 children we are given. So here let us find, on Monday we have 2 pictures. So here 2 into 25 is equal to 50 children. Similarly on Tuesday we have 3 pictures. 3 into 25 gives us 75 children. Third, Wednesday, here we have 5 pictures. 5 into 25 gives us 125 children. Fourth, Thursday, here we have 8 pictures. 8 into 25 gives 200 children. Next, Friday, we have 6 pictures. 6 into 25 gives us 150 children. So here we are given some questions. We have to answer them. First, how many children visited circus on Tuesday? So here you can see on Tuesday, 75 children. Second, which day had most children visited and how many? Here you can see on Thursday, we have the most children, which are 200 children. Third, which day had least children visited and how many? On Monday we have least children and 50 children. Fourth, how many total number of children visited the circus on Monday and Wednesday? You can see on Monday we have 50 and on Wednesday we have 125. Now on adding we get 175 children in total. Next, fifth, what is the difference of number of children visited on Thursday and Friday? On Thursday we have 200 and on Friday we have 150. On subtracting we get 50 children. Third, here we given a tabular form of data, villages A, B, C, D, E and number of trees planted 36, 48, 60, 12 and 24. We have to represent this data using pictograph. Here we are given hint, one picture is equal to 12 trees, right? And we have to draw another pictograph using above information by other scale. So here first answer, in first column we have written name of villages A, B, C, D and E, and in second column we have written number of trees. Here you can see in A village we have trees 36. So one tree is equal to 12 trees. So here we require 3 pictures. B, we have 48 trees, means 4 pictures. C, we have 60 trees, which is equal to 5 pictures. D, we have 12 trees, which is equal to 1 picture. And E, we have 24 trees, which is equal to 2 pictures. We can use other scale also using 1 picture is equal to 6. So here similarly, first column we have written village A, B, C, D and E. Here in A we have 36 trees, which is equal to 6 pictures. B, we have 48 trees, which is equal to 8 pictures. C, we have 60 trees, which is equal to 10 pictures. D, we have 12 trees, which is equal to 2 pictures. And E, we have 24 trees, which is equal to 4 pictures. Next, we are given a bar graph. Let's read it. Here we are given some questions related to this bar graph. First, on which day maximum milk is used? So answer is Sunday. You can see the yellow bar is longest among the all. So hence this shows the milk used is maximum on Sunday. Second, on which day minimum milk is used? So answer is Wednesday, which is purple colored bowl. Third, on which 2 days the quantity of milk used is same and how much? You can see the sky blue and the orange colored, both the poles are same, which represent the milk used on Monday and Saturday, which is equal to 150 liter. Fourth, how much total quantity of milk is used on Thursday and Friday? You can see on Thursday we used 250 liter and on Friday 300 liter. On adding, we get 550 liter in total. Fifth, how much less milk is used on Tuesday than Sunday? Now, Sunday we use 350 liter minus Tuesday we use 200 liter. On subtracting, we get 150 liter milk. Next, sixth, what is the difference of maximum and minimum quantity of milk used? So you can see 350 liter minus 100 liter, which is equal to 250 liter. Fifth, here we are given name of company and number of sold sets of mobiles. Here company A, company B, company C, company D and company E. And data is 40, 32, 56, 72 and 96. We have to draw bar graph to represent this data. Here we are given scale 8 sets is equal to 1 unit. So here you can see how to draw a bar graph. Here you can see vertically we have represent the scale. 1 unit is equal to 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80 and 96. Now you know the company A represent 40 number of sets sold, company B represents 32, company C represents 56, company D represents 72 and company E represents 96 number of sold sets. Next, 6. Number of students from 1st to 5th class. Here in first column we are given class 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th, and in second column we are given number of students. In first class we have 35, in second we have 20, in third we have 40, in fourth we have 30 and in fifth we have 25. Let's draw the bar graph using above data. Here scale we are given 10 student is equal to 1 unit. Now here taking the difference of 10, we have written 10, 20, 30 and 40 vertically number of students. So here first 4 represent number of student of first class which is equal to 35, second represents 20, third represents 40, fourth represents 30 and fifth represents 25. Next, in 7th, here we are given pie chart. You can see this is divided into 8 equal parts. So total coins are 80. So here each part is equal to 1 by 8 of 80, which is equal to 1 by 8 into 80. This gives us 10 coins. So here let's answer some questions. First, how many coins of rupees 5 are there in fraction? You can see number of coins of rupees 5 represented in red color. So here 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8, which is equal to 3 by 8 fraction. Second, how many coins of rupees 2 are there? You can see coins of rupees 2 represented by blue colors. Here we have two parts. 10 plus 10 is equal to 20 coins. In third, tell the number of coins of rupees 5. Rupees 5 coins are represented by red color, which are 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 30 coins. Fourth, what is the amount of coins of rupees 10? So here we have coins of rupees 10 represented by yellow color. So we have 10 coins. 10 coins multiplied by rupees 10, which is equal to rupees 100. Fifth, how much total amount there in Ajay's piggy bank? So let's add rupees 5 into 30 coins, which is equal to rupees 150, plus rupees 2 into 20 coins, which is equal to rupees 40. Third, rupees 10 into 10 coins, which is equal to rupees 100. Fourth, rupee 1 into 20 coins, which is equal to rupees 20. So total amount is rupees 310. Next, 8th, here we are given a pie chart. You can see it is divided into 12 equal parts. Here all the festivals are given and total number of students are 120. So here each part is equal to 1 by 12 of 120, which is equal to 1 by 12 into 120. So this gives us 10 children. So each part has 10 number of children. So here you can see first question, how many students in fraction like Diwali festival? So this is equal to 1 by 12 into 5, because Diwali festival is represented by red colored. Here we have 5 parts, so that's why we have multiplied the fraction by 5. This is equal to 5 by 12. Second, how many students like Holi festival out of 120 students? So you can see Holi is represented by green colors. So total we have 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 40 students. Third, which festival is liked by minimum number of students? Minimum means sabse kam. So you can see Dussehra, because only 10 number of students are there. Fourth, what is the difference of number of students who like Diwali and Basant? So you can see Diwali we have 50 students and in Basant we have 20 students. So on subtracting we get 30 children. So we have done this exercise. Thank you so much for watching.